It's spooky season, so let's read some horror comics. And we are starting off with Friday the 13th with my boy Jason Voorhees. And let's get down to it. There's other Friday the 13th comics, but we are starting with this one. And let's get down to it. And we start off and we have a survivor, and she is running away from Jason, man. And I love the art in these first few pages. They are smacking. They make Jason terrifying, especially with the lighting. And we have her, she's running away from Jason. She falls out in the middle of the road, and we have these drivers, and they see her and they're about to hit her. And the girl, she is too terrified to say anything, but this couple, this old couple, they save her and they are able to rescue her, save her from Jason. As you can see, he's just watching them right there. And she is able to make it out alive. And man, dude, this art smacks. Look at this. I I was hoping the rest of the pages were like this. And that's where we see our survivor, and she's in the hospital and she's just freaking out. She has some PTSD going on. And the doctors are just trying to sedate her and ask her questions. And even the sheriff is trying to ask questions too, but she is too fucked up to be even talking about what just happened. And that's where we begin 2 weeks later, and these two boys are looking for Camp Crystal Lake, and they're trying to make their way over there. But of course, people are just ignoring them, and they think they're assholes. And that's where we see this weirdo. And man, dude, I'm interested. I cannot wait to see where this little story goes. And that's where we begin again with our group of survivors. And I'm loving their introduction on how they were introduced in here. The dialogue is pretty alright. It's nothing too, doesn't take you out of it. And here we see why they're there. They're working for this man, and he is just trying to open the place back up. And he is sort of a dick. But yes, their boss is sort of like an asshole, and he's just telling them what to do, make sure it gets done in 3 weeks. And here you can see a good look at our group of characters. And here we get more lore on Jason's mother along with Jason himself, around the whole Camp Crystal Lake area. Just basic, trying to people creep out their friends. And that's where we see this girl. She just dives into the lake. And then we get more info on our other secondary characters, like these two. They're just running away from home. They're trying to start a life together. And we're back to the girl earlier that jumped into the lake, and man, dude, something grabs her. She just goes into the water. But of course, the boys, they think they're joking, or she's joking with them. And I gotta say, the highlight was this part right here on this issue, because man, the art was amazing. Like, look at all that, man. I was tripping balls, man. I was mesmerized. And that's where our story ends. I'm gonna have to give that one a 7 out of 10. I quite enjoyed it, and follow to see the rest of the story.